choke him with that bottom rope. Looking for one fall is Danny Diesel, but only getting the 2 count. I'm not even sure how Gavin Reigns pushed all that weight off of him.
Like I said, a little history lesson for you fans at home. He does come from New South Wales, Australia, and a town called Hill Inn where he traced his ancestors. There was actually a gold rush in the 1850s. And 2 points that I'm trying to make here is that he has gold in his heritage, and history does repeat itself.
That was nice there, Tim. Remember what I said about less is more?
Not here in the XWW.
Gold. He might have gold in his ancestral heritage, but it doesn't mean he's going to get any in the XWW, and he's definitely not going to get any with Danny Diesel throwing him to the mat and choking him out. As Danny Diesel applies this rear naked chokehold right here, Gavin Reigns might be put to the test with his submission. How much endurance he has. This might be one of those 2 falls. Gavin, a little bit of elbows.
On one knee now.
Elbows out of the chokehold.
And he whips him into the ropes. Oh, he's trying to hip toss the big man, but no. He gets a hip toss into a knee, a backbreaker. And I was just stretching him over his knee.
Nice combo by Danny Diesel right there as he uses the hip toss.
Oh, and a knee square to the face by Gavin.
Gavin up to his feet now, got the leg. Oh.
And he drops all of his weight down on that knee.
Nice moves as before. Showing his intelligence right now as he grounds the big man, but then picks him up. I'm not really sure why he got him off the mat. You'd think with a big man like that, you want to keep him down as long as possible.
And he hits the ropes. And he hits a face buster.
Using his momentum and his leg as leverage to drop the face down on the canvas.
But no, Danny Diesel gets shoulder up.
Gavin Reigns looked like he's arguing with the ref to where he comes from. They count a little faster, I guess. Couple clubs to the back of Danny Diesel from Gavin. And here comes Danny Diesel with some clubs and a boot of his own, hooking him up for what looks like a vertical suplex. And there
he
it
gets
is.
it. 2.
Gavin swinging the shoulder up off the mat barely after that vertical suplex from Danny Diesel. Danny Diesel now using the ropes. But Gavin able to kick out.
Saw that.
Oh, no.
He's not going to let that fly. Smart officiating.
Danny Diesel now picking Gavin up off the ropes.
And a knee to the gut. And another knee.
Going for the Irish whip.
Oh, and a clothesline.
Vicious clothesline by Danny Diesel as Gavin bounces off the ropes.
It's like he's got him in
looks like
crossface submission hold here. I believe if he could tap out, if he could get Gavin to tap out, that would be one fall for him.
Got him in that. He's laying down with that side headlock, just wrenching on the neck. Gavin pleading with the ref to watch what Danny Diesel is doing. Sorry, Gavin. XWW doesn't have unsportsmanlike conduct.
Whips him into the ropes.
Oh, and a black hole slam.
That's right, driving into 2.
And there's one of those two falls by Danny Diesel with that black hole slam right off the ropes to Gavin Reigns. If Danny Diesel was smart right here, he'd go straight back.
Tracking another pin.
Replay of the black hole slam from Danny Diesel. And he's back on top, just like we talked about. Spiking
DDT.
Spiking the head.
And the arrogant pin, in my opinion.
The ref saying that he got his shoulders up, and Danny Diesel arguing that it should be a faster count. And I kind of agree. You know, that was really slow.
I think the referee's doing just a fine job officiating this match.
he's count slow, and then he lets Gavin Reigns get away with that eye poke.
Whips him off the ropes, but Danny Diesel ducks under and drops him again with a DDT.
I don't know how much the skull of Gavin Reigns can take much more of this.
Hooks the leg. Like Gavin grabbed the rope just in time.
Danny Diesel becoming a little bit more upset about this. Here's the replay of this duck under into a spike DDT. Danny Diesel Irish whipping Gavin Reigns, and a clothesline into the turnbuckle. Now got him set up for what looks like.
Oh, the big man just full force. Driving his whole body in the face.
And then again with the foot to the face. It's just like I said, Tim, I don't know how much more the skull of Gavin Reigns can take.
2. And he gets to the ropes again.
Gavin Reigns just good reading presence there as he knows, I guess, involuntarily grabbing the ropes. Because I'm sure he looks out of it. I don't even know if he knows where he is. Danny Diesel with a nice crossface punch right there. But Gavin Reigns fighting back.
Oh, with a knee, dropping a knee to the back of the skull. Danny Diesel.
And Gavin Reigns picking up a pinfall right there. Now we got
We're tied up 1-1.
replay.
The next winner of the pinfall will go on to become the #1 contender. Excuse me, we'll go on to the triple threat main event tonight to possibly become the world contender.
What a vicious move. And he, yet again, dropping all his weight on the leg of Danny Diesel. Chopping the big man down to size. Lifting him up. It looks like is he going for that move again? No, he's kicking him. Flurry of kicks by Gavin. Oh, and he shifts his weight over the top as he drops the leg right across the back of the neck and almost gets the pinfall.
Oh.
I don't even know if you can count this as a submission hold. Gavin Reigns standing on the hair of Danny Diesel and pulling it from the scalp.
And he drops a leg.
Tim, I don't know if it's allowed, but I like it. Barely getting his arm up after the 2 count right there, as Gavin Reigns still taking it with the kicks to Danny Diesel. Now scraping the boot across the face. Rubbing more of that hair out of the scalp of Danny Diesel. Gavin, a few words for Danny Diesel and for the crowd as he ascends to the top rope, or the middle rope, excuse me.
And a double axe handle smash right to the skull of Danny Diesel, but he couldn't take the big man down in the European uppercut. So he's going for a Hurricane Rana. But no! Danny Diesel drives him to the mat with a powerbomb, but Luke,
And like I said,
Gavin's official.
there's
the manager
there's
coming in the ring.
the effectiveness of having someone at ringside. And now it looks like his manager Luke's going to take it to Danny Diesel. It's allowed, I guess, in this. But
So we got to have a clear winner here tonight. Oh, and Danny Diesel just clotheslines, nearly taking the head off of Gavin Reigns' manager Luke.
wow, I guess the effectiveness of him is short-lived.
Hey, this one-on-one match just became a two-on-one match. But Danny Diesel was able to fight off.
Danny Diesel calling for the end right here. Hooking him up for what looks like a vertebreaker.
Oh! He drops him face first into the mat.
That's got to be it. I'm sorry, that's got to be it. There's no way. 3. That's it. Let's check out the replay as Danny Diesel just slams Gavin's face into the mat and picks up the win.
And Danny Diesel advances.
Danny Diesel, that's right, Tim, will advance to the main event.
And we could be looking at our next #1 contender.
We could be. As Danny Diesel celebrates, and Luke checks on his man, Gavin Reigns. Come right back, XWW fans.